repositioned my dang camera and I can't ever get it, my phone in there anymore. All right, guys, so after 26 hours of waiting for this load to be ready, they said, I called, they said it should be ready around 3. It's almost 2:30. I'm about to just go there now because I don't want to call at 3 and they're like, it's ready, and then I'm wasting more time. So I'd rather be there before 3. That way I can just kind of wait for a little bit until this load is ready. But yeah, it has been eventful. It is now, like I said, almost 2:30 right now. 26 hours of waiting. I've been at this 7-Eleven since 4 a.m. this morning, since I woke up at the customer, and I drove over here just so, you know, I'd have a bathroom. I got food. There's that burrito company. That's really good. I really like that burrito place. All right, guys, here we go. Finally leaving the 7-Eleven after dang near 12 hours here. We have been here a while, but I like it though, man. Employees were nice. I asked them, like, you know, I asked the morning shift if they minded if I stayed here. They said no. I asked those guys if they minded if I stayed here. They said no. And top choice cannabis. Is weed legal here in Oklahoma City? I don't know. Unless it's like one of those just CBD shops or something like that. Because like even some states that weed isn't legal, like the CBD and all that is legal. God, I hope I get here and they're like, oh yeah, it's ready. Go hook up to it. Here's your paperwork. Have a nice day, sir. Oh, there's not a line of trucks, so that's good. There was last time I was here. You guys saw in the video. Oh, there's another CFI right there coming in. I'm number 2. Oh, Lord. Please tell me it's ready, guys. Please tell me it's ready. All right, guys. Be right back with you when I get out of here. Holy crap, guys, my load is ready. She said they just finished it and put it on the back lot. I said, where I dropped my trailer yesterday? She was like, yep. She was like, here's the number. You can go get it. I'm like, thank God. So I'm done. Finally, man. Holy crap. Like 27 hours, 26, 27 hours of waiting to get shipped out of here. And we are finally done, boys. There's gonna be 3 videos of me coming through this place. Literally 3 videos. I was here long enough to do 3 full YouTube videos on this place. He just backed in there. 48495, that is the trailer. Oh, I can go 15 here, I forgot, I was going 10. I just like naturally go 10. I don't know why, it's like usually where I go when I'm in these yards. But I can go 15, I can go 15, man. Oh, by the way, when I was backing here, there was quite a few people that got on to me for not getting out and looking when I dropped this trailer in between 2 trailers. I mean, if you guys watch any number of my videos, you'll see me get out and look a lot. If I'm not sure about where my trailer is, or, you know, what I'm doing, or I can't see, or I'm blindsided, I will get out of the trailer and look. I will stop, pull my brake, lean over there and look. I do it all the time. However, when I was backing in between those 2 trailers, I knew where my trailer was. Like, I knew what I was doing. I knew I had the angle wrong. I didn't really, getting out and look wouldn't have really helped me much because I knew exactly kind of what was, I knew what was going on. That's the thing. There's a train there now. This one wasn't here yesterday in the last video. Now it is. But yeah, so I mean, I do get out and look a lot. But, let's look for this trailer. But it just that really wasn't a time that I needed to do it because of the fact that I knew where my trailer was. I knew I wasn't gonna hit the far side trailer. Actually, the first time I went to back it, I think when I went to back it the first time, I realized I was too far toward that far side trailer. So I pulled back up and tried to, you know, jack it in there a little bit harder. Then I was too close to the Schneider trailer. And then I was like, okay, now I gotta, you know, and it just took me a few times. But, you know, like, there it is right there, 48495. But of course, a lot of people are like, that's how you hit stuff, and this, that, and the other. And I do, I get out and look every single time, man, that I'm not sure. Every time I'm not sure, I get out and look. But I was sure, I knew what I was doing. I ain't hit nothing yet. I'm not saying one day I won't. Maybe one day I do screw up. Mistakes happen, man, mistakes happen. But, you know, I've been doing pretty good, I feel, for the last 3 months. But everybody on YouTube, you know, they always gonna act like you're gonna hit something anyways. But no, I'm a big proponent of get out and look. Like, I would say, if I was a trainer, that's the first thing I would drill into their head is get out and look. But, you know, if I knew what was going on. So it was all good, man. I knew what was going on. Now let's check the height. I didn't back into it yet because I want to check the height. I always check the height. And I can just look from here and I can see it's low enough, plenty low enough. Sometimes I actually crawl under and I look and make sure it's going directly into the fifth wheel, which it is. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. So yeah, it's all good. She's low enough. She's going directly into the fifth wheel. I don't have to worry about jumping it. I was just starting off slow, making sure that everything's good, and I am connected, obviously, because you know, I did get under the trailer and look. I made sure the locking jaws were there, but I wanted to make sure that when I started going, I didn't hear a click of me unconnecting to the trailer. So there's a lot of little steps I try to make, or I try to do myself to make sure that I'm not going to make a really bad mistake. That's why a lot of times too, when I disconnect from a trailer, I go double check everything. I think, okay, let me go double check. I gotta remember I got a trailer behind me though too, because, oh God. Go ahead, buddy. I'll let you go ahead and make that. Go ahead, Averett. Oh, you better not go that way, buddy. You get stuck down there. He waved basically to say thank you for letting me go. But yeah, like a lot of times I will double check myself just to make sure that, hey, maybe I didn't leave, you know, my electrical connected, and then I pull out and rip the cords out of my freaking truck, you know? So I just try to make sure I double check things. I go over it in my brain, you know, I think about it, I'm like, okay, airlines, electrical, fifth wheel release lever, landing gear, got my lock off the trailer, and I just kind of, you know, think about it before I get back in the truck and do anything, because that's the last thing I want to do is drop a trailer on the ground or rip my airlines out or any of those type of things. And I will admit there's been some times that I went too fast, and luckily I didn't forget anything, but I know there's some times that I was just stressed out or in a hurry or just, you know, and I jumped in that truck and left. And then after I pulled away, I was like, man, I really should have taken my time a little bit more. Like, I really should have. I should not have rushed like that, because one false move, you know what I mean? And you're ripping airlines out or you're dropping a trailer on the ground if you don't really think about it. Oh, man, thank you, Lord. We are going to get out of this place. I need a shower. I didn't get a shower since, what was it, yesterday morning? Now it's freaking basically the evening of today. So old Dave's kind of stanking, man. I'm stanking. I need a shower. Well, depending on when I have to be there and how much of a rush it is. Oh, I'm out, man. I am out. The lady security guard was at the back of the building. Like right when I let you guys go, she was standing out there smoking a cigarette. And she goes, "Bye, David." Because she's seen me come in here so many freaking times, she knows my name. And she said, "Bye, David." And I said, "I'm so excited." And she laughed. She was like, because she knows I've been freaking waiting for 26 hours. But yeah, I literally am excited, man, to finally get back on the damn road. Holy crap.
Left on Broadway Extension.
All right, guys, so I just got weighed. Sorry I wasn't filming much of it. And we are dispatched for getting there tonight by, I think it's 10 o'clock, 10 something. So I have to drive all through the evening and stuff. Guys, I just want you to know that, as you've seen from my videos, it's been a rough past couple of days. And it just got way more interesting. Way more interesting. So, here's the situation. We have another weight problem. I may or may not be overweight. There's a good chance that I could be, though. Way more than the last video when I was worried about the scales. Let me explain. When I got this load finally, I went by the weigh station and I weighed. Or not the weigh station, the cat scale. I went by the cat scale, I weighed. My tandems were all the way forward. All the way forward. So putting as much weight as I could on my trailer axles. Well, my weight came out to 33,780 on my drives, which, you know, is my drive wheels on the back of my tractor. The axles on the back, for you guys that don't drive or whatever. So I was pretty close, you know what I mean? Well, I was on a quarter tank of fuel. CFI had me fuel a ways back down the road. And you experienced drivers probably know where I'm going with this. You probably know exactly where I'm going with this. Dave didn't think. Dave didn't use his brain and think for just 1 second that he's about to fill up, because CFI wanted me to fill up my freaking fuel. I put 122 gallons into my fuel tanks. Fuel is roughly 7 pounds per gallon. You guys do the math. I'm putting over 700 pounds. Oh boy. Into my fuel tanks. There's a weigh station in about 30 miles from here. There's really no way around it from where I'm going. I'm on a super tight schedule. They want me there at 10:05 p.m. at this Sam's Club. I'm still 4 hours and 19 minutes away. It's freaking almost 5 o'clock. I don't really have a whole lot of time. I'm running about 40 minutes early right now. So, you know, if the delivery was tomorrow or something, I could idle all night long and try to burn some fuel or whatever I could do. Hell, siphon the shit out if I had to. I don't think CFI would be too happy about that. I'm joking. But do something to get this weight down. Now, I haven't stopped to re-weigh because when I fueled up, I didn't think about it. It's not something that crossed my mind. I just thought, oh, I'm gonna fuel like any other day. I didn't think about it until I got on the road. And then it hit me. I said, holy shit, I wasn't thinking, and I just filled up my fuel tanks, and that's gonna put me overweight. I don't know how DOT sees that. I don't know, guys. Like, if I got the CAT scale ticket showing that I was legal and I go through the scale and I'm overweight, and I say, look, I have the ticket, I just did it, I was underweight. But because my fuel made me overweight, are they still gonna fine me for it? Anyways, here's the deal. I kind of did the math. So I did the math of taking my weight, adding the fuel, and all of that stuff, and sorry, there was one pin. There was one pin I could slide my tandems forward, and I did. Sorry, they were not all the way to the front. They were almost all the way to the front. There was one pin, and there was a parking area just like this back there, and I stopped, and I slid my tandems forward one pin. Each pin is about 250 pounds. Well, I did all the math when I was stopped at the parking area. I took the fuel I put in, times 7 pounds per gallon, then I added that to my drive weight, which was 33,780, plus that amount. Then I took off 250 for the one pin that I slid. That put me at like 350 something pounds over. However, I called my trainer and he told me, well, hold on, the weight is going to distribute a little bit onto your drives as well. So it's not only going to distribute to, or I'm sorry, my steers. It's going to distribute to my steers up front as well. Not all just on the drive. So it's going to distribute a little bit also. So he said, you may not be overweight. He said, you need to go re-weigh. I'm like, I'm in a hurry right now. And the problem is, even if I do go get re-weighed and I'm over, I can't fix it. I can't slide my tandems anymore forward. So it's like, what do I do? Do I go waste 20 minutes to go to Love's to be like, oh yeah, I'm still 150 pounds over or something? I know if you're slightly over, a lot of times they will let you go. That's what I've heard from drivers. Like if you're 50 pounds over or something, they're not really gonna care about that. They're probably gonna be like, yeah, he's fine, whatever. You know, it's not like a big deal. However, I don't know how they're gonna look at 350, or let's say it's 250. Let's say 100 went onto the drives. I don't know. I'm not experienced enough to know how much of that ratio goes onto the drives from the fuel tanks. I don't know. I've never run into this situation. I've never like been in this predicament. So yeah, 30 miles, man. There's a Love's right before it. But again, if I stop, I'm making myself a lot closer or a lot tighter for my delivery. And I gotta go over the scale anyway. So I don't know, what am I gonna do? Oh, by the way, I looked on Trucker's Path there's one scale coming up in 30, well, probably like 25 miles now from when I checked before. Anyways, there's a scale coming up in about 25 miles, and 3 people said it was closed recently, like within the last 30 minutes. And I'm like, oh, I'm good on that one. But then there's a second one coming up in 70 miles, which is open, it showed 3 people. Well, this one coming up in 25 miles, guess what? Somebody just reported it was open like 5 minutes ago. They just reported it was open. So either it was closed and it just opened back up, or the person's just misclicked or lying, or who knows. I don't know, man. All I know is I'm about to run over this scale and we're gonna see what the hell happens, dude. We're gonna see. I'm probably not gonna get bypassed because they're gonna see on the pre-scale that I'm pretty damn close, or that I'm over, and then they're gonna call me in. I'm gonna get weighed, and if I'm over, I'm getting ticketed today. So I might get ticketed today. I don't know. These last 2 days have been horrible, man. They really have. It's just like everything has just not worked in my favor. And I mean, it's my fault here. If I would have just thought and been like, you know what, I'm gonna put enough fuel in to get to this Walmart distribution center. To hell with CFI telling me to, because obviously CFI would not want me to fill up if it puts me overweight. They would be fine with, yeah, we'll just make you a new fuel route. Go ahead and make your delivery. You know, I would have got it to maybe a half a tank at most, and only put, you know, 50 gallons in there, and then slid that pin back one. And then, you know, all probably would have been fine, but I just didn't think. I just was like, oh, I gotta fill up. Let me fuel up. And I didn't think about my weights until I got on the road, and then I was like, man, I want to stop at this Love's for a peace of mind. I really do, because if I see I'm underweight, then I can just breathe. Oh, man. It's been a fun series of videos with this load, bro. I hate this load. I hate this load so much. A freaking big old hawk just chilling in that tree over there. Like, I wish I could just like magically make my truck burn more fuel. I could keep stopping and going, but then again, I'm running against my clock too of being able to get to this Walmart. I mean, I got plenty of time to drive. It's that the time I have to be there, as tight as CFI made the delivery. Went down the road, got fuel, I'm trying to make my delivery, like I'm screwed. Which, it was underweight before, just the fuel, me filling up the fuel, man. Definitely rookie mistake. I'm sure experienced guys would have thought about that. Would have been like, wait a minute, before I can't put that much fuel in here, I'm gonna be overweight. And I thought about it too, but it was after I had already done it. Oh, why didn't I think, dude? Why didn't I think? Damn. I'm battling all sorts of stuff here, man. I'm battling my delivery time, battling my weights, battling my nerves, stress. I'm battling, bro. I'm battling. It's always a problem. I swear to God, it's always a problem. I love filming the problems for you guys, though. I think it makes it so much more interesting. Damn it, dude. I'm just so agitated at myself that I did that it just didn't hit me before. But I guess that's something that's easy to not realize, you know? It's not something that's obvious. Like, you know, if I didn't weigh at all and went down the road, like, oh, I forgot to weigh. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Like, you need to, when you look at your paperwork and you see that you haul in 45,000 pounds, yeah, you need to weigh. Like, I don't ever forget to do that. I always know about that. But I just, man, because you fuel so much, you just don't think about it. You just fuel and, you know, it's like, oh, just fuel. I'm just getting some fuel, man, getting some diesel. Hop out my truck, throw my gloves on, pump. All right, loves, please be nobody else on the scale. I'm in a hurry. Usually there's not. Most of the time there's never anybody on the scale. It's usually pretty chill. Very rarely do I have to wait behind somebody else to finish scaling. It'll be this time though, when I'm in a hurry, that there's 2 guys in line for the scale. It just, you know, that's just the way it'll work. I swear to God, it's just the way that it would work, dude, 100%. I mean, like I said, I'm 40 minutes early right now. So even if I take 10, 15 minutes here, I'm still early. But you gotta get through security at Sam's, and then you have to go in and check in before you're actually freaking there. And so that really worries me, that I'm like, okay, you know, I don't wanna, I've stayed the night at this Lowe's before. There we go. All right, guys, moment of truth. Oh, come on, cat scale, sometime today. Usually this goes quick. Oh, come on, cat scale. Not today, not today, not now. Not now. Oh my God, dude. This is gonna freaking, please wait, verifying user. For whatever reason, it has to verify me for 50 minutes. Are you kidding me, dude? This never happens. This never happens until you're in a fucking hurry. Are you joking me? There we go. Jesus Christ. Come on, please, 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 please be underweight. Please be underweight. Please be underweight. Oh, 33,920. 33,009 freaking 20. 78,780 total. I'm sending this to my trainer because I was talking to him earlier about this shit. I sent him the screenshot and I said, let's go! Let's go! Woo! That makes me feel real nice, bro. God, we barely made it, man. Holy shit. 33,920. Oh my God, dude. Let's freaking go. 4 hours. It's 5:19. That puts me there at 9:19 for a 10:05. Everything's looking good now, bro. Oh, I stressed out so hard on that, dude. I just knew it was about to come up like 34,250 or something. I just knew it, man. I just knew it. he said, thank God you aren't a fat ass. Oh, man, yeah, thank God I'm not a bigger guy than what I am, man.
Let's take a spin to a foreign place. These open highways are calling our name, and now it's time for us to escape. Escape to a world we don't know. Escape into the great unknown. Escape to a world we don't know. Escape into the great unknown.